How's it going? What's a Python? What's up, Omega? Panicked. Yeah, that might be. I'm not sure if that's a remnant of yesterday's stream. I don't know how that works, but hello, Panic, if you're here. How's it going, Snail? No, all this stuff does not take place in the same universe. Each project is its own thing. Excuse me. Yeah, it's that kind of thing is not my thing. Some people like that kind of stuff where it's all like in an expansive universe, and I totally respect it, but I don't like that kind of thing. So I made the conscious decision when I first started working that I was like, before I set up my entire thing, I was like, if I want all this to be in the same universe, I got to start laying that groundwork now. And do I want them to? And I was like, no, I don't. So I made that decision long ago that these would not be taking place in the same universe. How many episodes are you making too soon? How's it going, Rara? I know that we're already working on episode 2, and episode 1 hasn't even come out yet. But we're all going to watch episode 1 together. I'm so excited for it. We're going to premiere the episode. So the episode's going to be going live for us all to see. And I'll be there. There'll be a chat. We could spam flip emojis in chat. So that should be fun. There's going to be, I think that there's going to be 4 episodes of Skifters total. Which doesn't seem like a lot at first glance, considering how long other shows are. But it's the biggest project I've ever done for sure. And I'm a believer in not like stretching things out longer than they need to be just for the sake of it. So I planned about 4 episodes worth of meaningful plot for Skifters and these characters. And once that plot is wrapped up, then that's okay. I don't need to force it. So I'm going to wrap things up when they need to be. And I say that I think it's 4 because if something comes to me and I'm like, hey, I want to make this longer, or I want to make it shorter even, I want to leave myself that flexibility. But in its current pacing and the way it's written, it's currently 4 10-minute episodes, which is about how long I expect it to end up. And then once it's complete, I'm just going to go straight into making the next thing. I don't like anteaters. They're freaky looking. And yeah, everything that happens in Skifters is canon. It's just only in the Skifters universe. Like this project, these characters don't exist in my other work. They are only here. Anteater jump scare. Don't do that to me. It's not scary. It's just like a weird looking creature. And yeah, 4 episodes sounds short because it's so not typical for other pieces of media. But I think that it'll feel like a healthy pace for Skifters. I think it's going to turn out pretty good. I'd much rather a short, well-paced project where things get wrapped up meaningfully, and leave me saying, "Man, I wish that there was just a bit more," than for me going, "Okay, like there's not really much here. We're kind of grasping at straws. We're kind of adding some filler." Like, I don't like it when media that I watch does that, and I certainly don't want to be a culprit of making mediocre stuff just for the sake of meeting standardized episode lengths, you know? That is not the type of content that I want to bring. I'd rather 4 banging episodes than 4 banging episodes and 3 mid episodes. Who's the chosen one in this universe? It's hard to say. We might find out eventually. But it can't be anything for sure yet. Will there be filler episodes? No. There will not be any filler episodes. I like all gas, no brakes, pedal to the metal, no like unnecessary junk. That doesn't mean that there's not going to be like slow parts. There is going to certainly be some slower bits, especially in episode 2 and 3. But yeah, I am not for filler. Oh. How's it going, Lexi? Dude, do it. I'm all for fan created content. I'm all for like expanded universe stuff. If people like Skifters enough to want to like put in effort to making Skifters a more like expansive, alive universe via the community, I'm never gonna shut something like that down, you know? It's like it's so what do you call it? It's so like heartbreaking to see like people do that kind of thing with like Star Wars. Like people love the Star Wars universe, and they've axed like so many like fan created projects in Star Wars just because it's like, it muddies our IP, and then like shut people down. That's freaking cringe. I'm never gonna do that. If you make fan content and you're like, I'm gonna profit off of my fan made Skifters comic, freaking do it. Not here to shut people down for that, because that is just cringe. Cringe, bro. Heck yeah. I'm glad I can help your animation psych, Lexi. How many voices can I do? Honestly, I feel like I can't really do a lot of voices. I'm frequently surprising myself because I'm always like, oh, there's no way that I could pull another voice out, because I never like set out to become a voice actor, and I don't have any like acting training. So I feel like I can do two voices. I feel like I can do like a grovelly like like bad guy, deep voice, impending character, and then I can do like teehee, I'm Flip. Like I feel like that's as far as my range goes, but I'm frequently surprising myself that I can do more than I assume that I can, which is a good feeling, of course. Oh, so I can do Skifters fan animation. Absolutely. Absolutely. But true, my exile is a habit. Day I'll message you from my quiet little planet. I don't know that I'll have the time to participate in any fan creations in like voice acting or animating or anything like that. Um, in my mind, when Skifters is complete, I'll be pretty ready to just like move on with the next thing. So maybe there's a world where I'll dabble in that, but I don't know that I will have the resources to do that, especially not for everybody. Sounds good, Python. Why? Why are we like this? Hmm. Why? Why are we like this? There we go. What just happened? Is the audio on? The audio is not on. Try hard. Try hard. That's better. Beautiful. For the veil to live. How's it going, Hamley man? Have you seen the Talon pilot yet? I have not actually heard of the Talon pilot. Key. And no, I'm feeling that choice in the way. Epic. How's it going, Rat Muncher? I know. Feeling that choice in the way. Just had some grapes. Let's go. I'm not a big fruit guy. I prefer vegetables. I don't really like vegetables either, to be honest. But if I had to choose, I'm definitely vegetable gang. How's it going, Liam? Of course. Glad you're doing well. Fruit's just too inconsistent, you know? Like, fruit is rarely always good. It's always something wrong with it. I don't like that. I hate inconsistency. Love the style. Big Top Burger is similar. I was wondering if you enjoyed that show. I do enjoy Big Top Burger. I really like Big Top. I'm a little not in love with the new season so far. I think I'm caught up. I think there's 2 episodes out now, the 3rd season. Season 1 was all right. Season 2 was fantastic. So good. Season 2 was phenomenal. Not to be a downer, and like I think season 3 maybe it'll grow on me. I just loved season 2 so much that I feel like whatever season 3 is doing right now, I'm just kind of like, oh man, I wish this was just more season 2. But yeah, I like Big Top. I'm a big fan of everything Where the Kids does. I like his other shorts. I really like Wire. That video rocks. I like his music. I love his SpongeBob album. I like his Duloc album. Where the Kids is awesome. Just watch for Chaser A, yeah. Chase Surrey's got the bad food. Untouched in its terrible quality. No one can digest what we're making. I love him. If you guys don't look as weird as me, then I'm going to stick out like a horseshoe crab in a freshwater environment. I love Big Top. He's a good man. He's a man with a medical degree. Oh, my leg. Yeah, Chaser Ray is so fantastic. He really stole the show, which is I think why he's getting maybe some more love in the third season than anyone else. But it's too serious now. The third season, it's too like, okay, we gotta make it like more like. I felt the same way about the finale of season 2. I really liked season 2, and then the finale was like, okay, like it's a little too serious. It's kind of becoming about something that I don't really care about. It's still good, but I just like the lightheartedness of the jokes and the gags and stuff. And season 3 feels like it's all that so far, which I'm not really about. Conrad, ready the cannon. What's your opinion on the movie Alien? I have not seen the movie Alien. I'm not a big scary movie guy. Yeah, I like the silly. This is the day you die, what is it called? Big Top Burger. Die? Oh yeah, I think they're trying to kill us. It's so good. His brain is so awesome. Oh, memories. Killing my serotonin. Yeah. Loving the chopper. Thank you. Thank you. Chopper's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I have so much fun choreography planned for this thing. I cannot wait. I have to do a little bit of groundwork before we move on to episode 2. To kind of get everything into the right place. We're going to be adding a few things each episode, changing the dynamics up a tiny bit. So we have to make those changes, and one of those changes is a few additions to this bike, which obviously we're working on right now. Are you well? Not well. How's it going, Red Dynamite? How's it going, Spud? What are you when I'm not well? Skim, say hi. I love your work. You the best. I love your work. Okay, this is honestly looking pretty good already. I am going to just run to the washroom, and I'll be right back. I am back. We're currently making a 3D printer. We're going to be printing some bullets. back is so sore. Sitting in a chair forever is not good for your back. You heard it here first. How do they breathe in space? It's a good question. It's a good freaking question, yo. I haven't decided. I have my own headcanon as to how it works, but I don't have an official canon reason they can breathe in space. Which might sound silly because whatever my headcanon is, you'd think would be real canon because I'm making it. But I like when some things are left up to your imagination and there's a little bit of ambiguity, leaving you wondering kind of like, how do things work? I like that kind of thing. So I had thought of establishing why they can breathe in space. And then I was like, you know what? That is not fun. Let's leave that question up to the people. See what they think. So in my head, they can breathe in space because this is a universe where there is no the space is not a vacuum. You know what I mean? Like it is a space in which there's constantly atmosphere. No lack of oxygen. In my head, I was like, that's cool. Like, I would love to see a universe where that was the case. But like, if I spell that out, then that's not as interesting. So that's what I like to think is the reason. But I deliberately chose not to establish a canon reason why they can breathe in space, because I thought that would be less interesting than me spelling it out. And I'm sure not everyone will agree with that. Some people, I'm sure, for the sake of their immersion, like it better when it's spelt out. But I am just not one of those people. Heck yeah. Hey, allocations, how you doing? Did you like the pilot? Heck yeah. I'm glad I could fill your feed with something real. Because I feel ya. The pilot was fun and had a lot of potential too. Thank you. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. People seem to be, of the people that have watched it, which is not very many, people seem to be enjoying it. So I appreciate your patronage, and I am glad you enjoyed the pilot. There is more on the way. Clearly, I'm working right now. This is a bit of a weird thing that I'm working on currently, but it'll make sense in a second. I promise. These are interesting questions that we're going to have to just wait and see. Gonna have to wait and see how the story unfolds. We're gonna have to wait and freaking see, baby. I am excited. I'm really stoked for this project. I'm having a really good time making it. People seem to be into it. It's all good vibes, left and right. My stoke is real. And I think this little 3D printer thing is done, which is fun. Day I'll message you. Show why. Yeah, it can only print these bullets that she's got. Okay, gonna relaunch Maya because it's starting to be cranky with me. It's funny you should say that because we might actually meet some space police one day. But we'll see. I mean, you can't be caught speeding. Yeah, I guess time's gonna tell with that one. But hey, I'll take any kind of fans, you know? Time will tell. Okay, that's done. Something that I want to do with Max that I thought about last night that we can do now. I want to add 2 more tanks for his back. I won't miss. What he is, try hard. Try hard. What he is, try hard. Try hard. Yeah, I think that's inevitable. And I think it's a cry of passion. Sure, like brain rot and cringe and whatever like exists, but like, the fact that it's happening means that my characters are resonating with somebody and meaning something to somebody, and that's awesome. Like, take Sonic for example. There's some insane freaking garbage about Sonic out there. It's just the way it is. Sonic's an awesome, awesome, iconic character that so many people love. And when the fanship of a character or a series or whatever like that grows to that point, of course the size of the cluster of people that are weird is going to grow all the same. You know what I mean? So if I create a character that, resonates with people in the same way that Sonic does, or pick any character where it's like, whoa, like I want to make art of that, and like that's awesome and super flattering, regardless of if it's made by somebody who's making something that's like brain rotty or cringe or whatever that might be. Yeah, I'm not bothered by that. It's more than I can take it all. Feeling that choice in the way. Feeling that great in my brain. most people make. Ironically, to that point, Max is one of the only characters in the show who's not going to drive anything. How's it going, Sock? Oh, a diver. I can see that. track mind. You are not wrong. This guy is certainly here to cause some trouble. But what fun would Skifters be without a little trouble? Am I right or am I right? Um, I've never really wanted to make a tutorial. Um, whoa. How did that happen? Um, what was I gonna say? I've never really wanted to make a tutorial, but I have streamed me making characters before in the past. I don't really feel. I mean, I know how to make a character, obviously, but I don't really feel like I would know how to like translate it in a meaningful way enough so that it would be like really digestible. It's a lot of work to figure out how to like get that info across properly. So maybe one day. Okay. Where are you when I'm not well? Yeah, we ended up adding more canisters for better or for worse. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I can make a character from scratch. I do save a lot of time by basically like borrowing elements and then like like working them to fit the new character. So I'll usually like start with a character and then I'll like be like, okay, I need a hand, and then I'll go grab like a hand from somebody else and then be like, what was wrong with this hand before, and then edit that hand to fit the needs of the new model. So yeah, I do borrow from like my previous projects, so that everything kind of could be a bit of. It just saves me some time. Driver. You said it. You said it. I told you so. Booyah. Which is easier, modeling a character from scratch or editing existing models? Those circumstances change. Circumstances do change, but editing existing models is definitely way faster. Heck yeah. I hope to see you guys at the premiere. I'm really excited about it. I do think that I have to end the stream here. I'm in a pretty good stopping point, and I need to get ready for work. Sadly, your boy has to work. But I'm pretty happy with what we achieved today. We got this printer finished. We finished Max. Things are looking pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to call it a stream. Don't forget, I don't know if I'm going to stream again for this week. I probably will. But if I don't forget about the premiere this weekend. Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern. You will see it live for a few hours before. You'll see it like, ooh, it's coming. Like there'll be a date on it. Yeah, I'll see you guys there. No worries, Gabriel. Bye. See you guys. Smooches.